Hello guys, what's up? What's up, Titan? Here's my controller. What's up, Big Toe? How we all? So today I want to try out this Match Pass Lavia because the Shumeni that came out a few weeks ago in the Match Pass was probably the best free-to-play DMF that's ever released. And I feel like a lot of people missed out on him, even though I think I said to get him. I think this new Lavia could also be another good candidate, so we'll try him out today. He definitely reminds me of Gilberto Silva, and we're going to use them on the main account, and then it'll help decide. If we're going to go for him on the free-to-play account. What's up, Steven? I blanked you, did I? Sorry, I can't say hi to absolutely everyone in the stream. Like, everyone messages me, and I feel like I don't want to take up the whole chat saying hi back to everyone. I try to just say hi, lads. Oh, we're on the free-to-play account. I just bought him by accident. I guess we're trying Lavia on the free-to-play account then. Shock and chill. I like the sound of that. Long time, Witcher. Thanks for the membership, bro. You look different. It's just my hair's over. I'll get fluffy in the middle. But the camera's backwards, so it's confusing me. I think actually on the other screen it's not backwards. I also shaved. What's up, Patrick? Steven? Waste of coins? I don't think it's a waste. Well, it might be a little bit of a waste because I have Shumeni already, but he is very good. Insigne feels smoother than Ney. Yeah, it's something to do with the height, bro. The guys who do the testing say that the smaller players dribble better. No green screen AI. I guess we can put the background blur on. Does it look better with the blur? Does it look more professional? I think the AI thing I don't like because I uploaded a video with it, and when I move my hands around, like, it doesn't know how to do it, so the hands look really skinny and stuff. They look weird. Okay, and I also want to pick up the nominating contract players. See, I'll be a bit annoyed like if they release a 1500 coin pack or something now because I don't have the coins in this account anymore. But I think that Marmouche looks very good here in this pack. I'll level him up and show you this. You're gonna wipe over Milito, did I convince you? What's up, baby? Turn the music down a little bit, to be honest. You should aerial then. Let me. I don't think that's a good build, but let me try it. There, I'll go. Let me see what it looks like. You're saying this? 18 points. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate it. 2 memberships and a donation, and how long we've been live? 7 minutes. Not bad, boys. Not bad. At this rate, I could quit my job. Yeah, I don't know about this build. Sorry. Oh, build. Okay, sorry. We'll have a look then. You put the aerial down to 0. dexterity down 1 and all into dribbling. Doesn't look bad. I think I can make it better though. What's up, Cuts? Okay, I'm gonna like record the intro for the video. So how am I gonna do it? Just bear with me for a sec. And this chair is squeaking. I don't know if you can hear it. It's really annoying. Apology. Like, actually, let me move the chair and see if you can hear it. Yeah, you just can't. Oh, need to get a new chair then. Apologies. I'm too flat. Okay, so this match pass Shumeni was probably the best match pass player you could have gotten in probably the last year at least anyway, because it's really hard to find a good anchorman on a free-to-play account. But Konami have just released this Lavia for 400 coins here, and when I level this guy up, you'll see why I think he looks very good. The points in. Because look, before we've even leveled him, he has good tight possession and low pass, so he's really reminded me of Gilberto Silva, who's my favorite DMF in the game. I actually think Gilberto Silva is better than Patrick Vieira, but I think this Lavia might cook. So for the build, we'll get 84s on all the defensive stats first. Get to 84 speed, 84 balance, 84 low pass maybe. Then you'd have 2 points left over. Which I guess can just go into dexterity to make him that little bit quicker. So stats wise, he looks very good to me there. And then skills, he's got a few interesting ones like outside curler, probably not that needed on an anchorman. Scotch move, definitely not needed. But he has got his one touch pass, true pass, interception, blocker, man mark, and low lofted pass as well, and fighting spirit. So I'm looking at that and thinking he really only needs track back, gamesmanship maybe. But behind in turn 2. But he does start off very good. And then they also released a Marmouche in the nominating contracts. I definitely think he's the best out of the bunch, so we'll level him up here. Leveling. If we go 7 shooting, we're getting 84 on the finishing for the boost. Same with the dribbling at 9. Dexterity, we can probably put down 1 for the moment, and then we get the 84 kicking power. We'll have 5 points left over. So what do we want? We probably want to get that curl to 90 at least, but maybe even the finishing to 90. Is that possible? Alright, no, we'd have to get another point into finishing, which can come from dribbling maybe. I guess it depends on how you want to play him. If you want to play him on the wing, you definitely keep it as it is. But if you want to make him a pure poacher, which I want to do, I guess we'll take off the dribbling and get that 90 finishing. And skills wise, he doesn't start off the greatest. He does have cut behind and turn, acrobatic finish on first time shot, and fighting spirit. So he's kind of covering all his goal poacher bases there, but we would want a maybe outside curler or a double touch to help beat his man. And then super sub 2 would probably be good in him because he's quite fast. He'll be able to get on the end of true balls very good. Alright, so let's try them out. Dan Burn build. Here you go. I love Dan Burn, man. He's such a good centre back in this. Yeah, I don't think Dembele is looking crazy. Like, stats-wise, he's looking good, but I think the awareness might be the issue on him, Steven. Yeah, Dan Burn's very good, bro. And to be honest, he could probably take off, like, one defending and get him faster or something. Yeah, I'm very happy with him. Okay, let's go into some games. Where is that DMF? He's the match pass. The 400 coin match pass. I'll try him out and I'll let you know if I think he's worth it, but he does look very good, so. What about my thoughts on Hazard? I'm still not the biggest fan of him, but like if you like Hazard in real life, he's worth going for. But I don't think he's one of those players where if you don't even care about Hazard, you go for him just because he's so overpowered. Here's the build for Nikata. Do I rate Dan Burn over Tony Adams? Probably. His passing's probably better. And because he's a defensive fullback, I'd probably prefer that than Destroyer. Even as centre-back. So yeah, I'd probably say this Dan Burn's better than Tony Adams. Although maybe in a back four, it wouldn't matter too much who you go for. Is Marmouche worth? I mean, yeah, because like, what else are you going to do in nominating contracts? I don't really ever release anything good in the nominating contracts. There's no point kind of holding on to them, really. What about Griezmann? I looked at Griezmann and I didn't think he looked good, bro. I was gonna maybe use Griezmann and compare him to the big time, but I don't think he's even close, so. Nah, Sanju, I don't think so, bro. Long ranges where I move you crazy? Okay. Pick up squads. Oh, all my players are on form. How am I going to fit everyone in? Okay, because all my players are on up arrows, Marmouche is going to start on the bench, but I do think he would... Where is he? There he is, he's hiding. I do think he will be good off the bench. Like, that's the type of player I think he would be best as. But we will be starting Lavia, and we're against a god squad here, so they're definitely going to have to perform against these guys. What's up, B-ballers? I think we're playing with a bit of lag. It's annoying. Yeah, it's kind of stuttering. Alright, how's your switch, Lavia? That's a great ball, actually. Good pass, Beckham. Yeah, this... Why are we lag? Man, the lagging in this update since 4.4. It's really annoying. I don't know why it's happening all of a sudden. And like, look, my opponent doesn't crossplay, so it isn't anything to do with that. Switch again. Yeah, okay. I definitely, usually in this formation, the orchestrator is the only one who I'm confident switching the ball with, but lag. Oh, he kept it under pressure. And I meant to pass away centre back. This lag is ridiculous. But as I was saying, usually the orchestrator is the only player I'm confident switching the ball with, but it seems so far Lavia's come for enough passing. Ooh, but Beckham isn't. Yeah, this is actually, I can't play in this. Let me check Steam. I shouldn't be downloading anything though. No. What is going on with this lag, man? Oh. Like, I was just playing Counter-Strike and I was just playing Delta Force. No lag, no issues. And then I come on here and it's just stuttering like mad. Like look at the speed up. Alright, this is unbearable. I'm on Wi-Fi, that's why. God damn it. Do you know why I'm on Wi-Fi? Because last night my internet dropped. And like the LAN cable dropped. And when I logged on today, I assumed it would just reconnect my LAN connection. Alright, we'll have to change that. At least it's not gonna... At least it'll hope we fix now. How do I change it? Wired LAN. What's up, Rouse? My router's on like the other end of the house, so it definitely would be very bad. Like I use mobile data on my phone when I'm in my room because the Wi-Fi is so far away. Well, it's not like my house is massive, but it's at the front door. It's only about 15 meters away, probably. Not even, probably less than that. But because I'm on the back of the house, through the walls, I assume. And I wouldn't even be 15 meters. It'd probably be about 10 meters, the length of the house, I guess. I actually don't know. Maybe I'm very bad at guessing. It would take about 15 steps though to walk from my room to the other room. I'll be going for Cavani Iverson. That's our first loss because of the lag. I live with my parents, he bothers. I don't know about those specific players cuts, but yeah, we should be expecting a Spanish league pack. I'd say for sure Yamal will be in there. Yamal, Rafinha, and Mbappe is probably, yeah, they'll probably go for them. I think Rafinha and Mbappe are the two top scorers. And then Yamal for the hype. Thanks for the likes in the stream, boys. Appreciate it. Alright, hopefully no lag this time, but Lavia is on a down arrow. Marmouche is on a flat, so I'll start him. I do think Harry Kane deep line forward will link up very well with Marmouche. He'll come short, use his physical. Marmouche will run in behind. Hope he uses pace. What you do for school? I am outside. I finished school. I did a master's in finance. What's up, mods? I think I do e-ballers, but I don't want to use them. And again, another God squad, so these boys will have to perform. What did you get in your leaving, sir? I got 480 points, but that was before COVID, so the points were harder. I think it was top 13 percentile. Actually, I might be wrong on that. It's either 30 or 13 percentile. You can look if you want to look it up. You can. You can look up in 2019 what percentile 480 points was, and then look up what it is now, because the points are very different now. You doing your leaving cert now, Star Galco? Is it finished yet? It's funny because when you're in school, you think like the leaving cert is such a big deal, but when you're out of school, you don't even remember it's going on. Like, you don't know anything about it. Whereas when you're doing your leaving cert, you feel like the whole country stops for you. Yeah, Lavia's passing's very good. That's on his weak foot too. Beckham knock on finesse. He loves scoring these. Beckham off the post. Marmouche. No, Marmouche, how have you missed that? Alright, Lavia. Fill in the middle here. Oh, we're gonna need you. Oh, Marmouche, or Lavia rather. You didn't contest that. See, this is the link up I was talking about. Marmouche in behind now. Don't fuck this up. I fucked it up. Can you find Maradona? You can. Diego! Ooh. Maybe if I didn't do a stun in there. Ooh, that's nice. Probably could have bursted there and got by me. Beckham, what a ball. Unlucky. Can we find Marmouche? We can. Good touch. Ooh, bit of a weak shot to be honest. There wasn't much power on that. Definitely tried to place it. Here he goes again. Beautiful 1-2, Marmouche. Back of the net, no way, man. Yeah, his finishing hasn't been great so far. Arab I could, but like I have to spend money to update the thumbnail, bro. No, Nate, Griezmann's nominating contract doesn't look good, bro. He's way too slow. And Mbappe with acceleration burst might be fun. They haven't given him a dribbling one yet, have they? But they'll probably just give him phenomenal finishing. And they haven't given Yamal blitz curler yet, have they? I think they've only given him acceleration burst and momentum dribbling. And he's definitely someone who you would think would be given a blitz curler. But they could just be holding out. Edge crossing, maybe, but they'd have. I wish you could do like the outside the full crosses with them and stuff. I'd say edge crossing on Yamal would be good because, like, he does kind of dip them the early cross in very well, like in real life. Ah, come on, Kunde, you're right there. Oh, that's a good burst with Bale. Can you get them in the game? Yeah, I wonder if he had edge crossing though, would it still activate on an outside curler cross? Alright, Marmouche's finishing hasn't been great so far, but he's got very high curl and he's right-footed, so we probably should be playing him on the left. So we'll try him on the left there and see if we can hit some finesse shots. What's up, Nadir? Well in, Lavia. Unlucky on the second. Oh, Koundé's not been playing well this match. I used to use Luis Alberto years ago, bro. On an orange arrow, no, they're not disastrous. I think you can get away with orange arrow. But on red arrow, yeah, you definitely can't use them. Man, Lavia's passing feels like an orchestrator. I'm really enjoying his passing. Oh, great ball, Gnabry. Unlucky. Marmouche win that. Beckham can't get it under control. Alright, Diego, let's go. Oh, played it too early. Marmouche 1-2. That's what he should be good at. Can you get it back into Maradona? He can. Oh, but Maradona decides not to get the ball. Thank you. And that's a terrible flick, Cafu. Good ball, Lavia. Diego, put inside. Good finish. I was trying to find Marmouche, but I was like, let me just get one goal first before we start feeding it to him. But like, it's not a surprise he's passing well. He's got good lofted pass, and he has low lofted pass to start off with. So yeah, Lavia is definitely playing well on the ball so far. Where do you rank scissors paint among skills? It depends on the player though. Like, some players aren't good with scissors paint. From my experience, if a player is tall and has high acceleration, they're very good with scissors paint. It's not necessarily the height though, it's the long legs. So like a scissors paint on like Van Nistelrooy might not be good Eggbon, but scissors paint on Mbappe is very good. I think this Marmouche has scissors paint. No, I'm pretty sure my Vieira only has about that awareness. Now, Vieira is a little bit different just because if he's out of position, his legs are so long that he's still in position. But I don't think it's a major issue. Spreading the ball very nicely again. Alright, where's my orchestrator? Why is my orchestrator here? Oh, that's a poor pass, Lavia. Probably because I took a touch. If I didn't take a touch and just play the first time, it might have been okay. Should have locked onto my striker. I don't really worry about physical contact. I don't think you need any amount. Okay, we'll bring on some subs. But look at Lavia, man. His stamina is completely gone. 89 stamina probably shouldn't happen. Maybe it's just a down arrow. making it worse than usual. We'll have to play a couple more games to see how his stamina actually is. Now, I would say Anchormans don't need that much stamina because the whole idea is that they should be in position to start with. They don't need to do much running. Good ball. And then we're up the pitch. Right, Cafu, can you find CR7 at the back post? I liked the run, but not the cross. GG. Okay, that game, Marmouche's finishing was a bit poor, but we'll play him on the left, get a full game out of him. His 1-2 is very good, like he is quick out of 1-2. And then Lavia, I didn't notice too much defensively off him, but his passing was very good, so I'd be definitely very happy with his passing at this level. But what I think I'll do is I'm going to try a build with less points invested into passing, and then see if he can still pass well, but we get an extra little bit of defending. And get that balance up further. I don't really think Cavani's going to be good, bro. I don't think any player in that pack's going to be really good, but go for whoever you think you'd have the most fun with. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily compare him to Torres. I'd say he'd be more like Nunes, you're saying, or I don't think he'd be like Batistuta. He'd be like Batistuta with bad dribbling, probably. Savage. Is this a manager, Chris? Oh, the nominating contract one, yeah. Alright, I'll be back in a sec, boys. Just gonna get a Pepsi. Okay, both on a flat arrow, and we're playing against a 5 at the back here with Taram and Schmeichel in there. So this might be tough. This might be very tough. But Marmouche is quite agile, so hopefully he can weave his way in and out of there. Yeah, I think I had this Lobotka on one of my accounts. Does he still play? I haven't heard about him in like real life anymore. This 3-5-2 possession is very fun. Well, maybe it's a 3-4-3 actually, but I'd consider it a 3-5-2. Oh, good ball. Marmouche's passing has been actually good so far. Pretty cool. I want to check his stats. I haven't really commented on it because I assume his stats are low and I'm just getting lucky, but his passing has been quite consistent. 65 low pass and no true passing. Yeah, so I don't know why his passing isn't working so well, but it has been. What's up, Jack? How have you been, bro? I feel like I still see a post on my Discord, bro. I feel like I haven't seen you in here in a while. Would you rather have aerial superiority or bullet header? Probably aerial, but not to score goals. Like aerial's more useful just like for long balls and stuff, whereas I don't think bullet header is even that useful. And then if you don't have aerial, you can't really rely on your bullet header, I guess. Oh. Cheeky bit of lag. What am I doing? Oh, I just made a meal of that. Good touch as well. I thought he was going to sprint in. Got punished for being a moron. No worries, Jack. Yeah, target man is like deep. It's kind of like deep line forward, Chris, so definitely. Like, I think people see target man and think, alright, this guy's scoring crosses, but I'd use them more for build-up play. Alright, that's what they should be used for. Marmouche, make that run. Come on, you're a goal poacher, you can make it. What is that switch, Maradona? Oh, nearly another mistake. Good ball, Lavia. Great pass, Diego. These strikers aren't linking up well at all here. There's 5 at the back. Alright, switch. How's your switch? Okay, so even with the low pass, that so far Lavia's pass, it still seems fine. Oh, great run, Marmouche. Just take the ball in, man. Those chip through balls, like, the strikers never take them in, I find. Always just goes by them. Good dribbling, Lavia. Can we get into Kane? Oh, and we lag at the worst time. As soon as I'm going to actually beat his defense, we start lagging. Come on, Konami. Yeah, pretty much Eggbon. Oh yeah, Kevin, there's the camera there, big toe. I didn't appreciate it. Okay, so this game I don't have my normal instructions because he's playing 5 at the back. But I put deep line on the anchorman and then deep line on one of the wide mids. And then in terms of what type of players to use on wide mids, just use physical players. Like I wouldn't use Messi right mid, he's not physical enough. Someone like Salah is though. Salah has a bit more pace, so I'd be comfortable using Salah. Good run, Marmouche. Can we find them? Oh, he kept his physical there. Yeah, he doesn't have to kick compared to BT's pay to win keepers, I don't think. But attacking on the... I don't know about both of them. I'll put it on Pires. Because Yamal's a Roman flank, so maybe if I leave him default it would work. Actually, deep line forward on the Roman flank side might not be the smartest either. Good run, Marmouche. We get it into him. There's too many defenders. What am I supposed to do? He is making those runs across the defense though, so far at least. It is user, yeah. Good win, Lavia. You guys think 5 at the back is a bit too strong at the moment, or what are your thoughts? Alright, Perez, go. Ah, the touch. Alright, Lavia, use that speed. Should be illegal. I don't know about that. Oh, good burst, Marmouche. Can we get it into Kane? Shoot! Oh, it's just the 5 at the back so hard, man. You get the chance, and then there's just that. Yeah, the defenders have that little extra wiggle room to get that foot in. Thing is, though, like, I gave this guy a goal. If I didn't give him that goal, we'd be 1-0 up and sitting pretty. Yeah, like if I didn't give away that goal, Big Toe, like it'd be 1-0 up and there wouldn't even be an issue. Okay, let's bring on some subs. Nakata has super sub. Actually, I think we need Romario, just a little bit more agility. We'll bring on Gnabry. And we'll bring on Rivaldo left mid. Gnabry right mid. See how that goes. Actually, we'll make Rivaldo a left wing. Yeah, but I kind of have to keep Lavia on to review him, Big Toe. Possession is the best playstyle for this formation. If you have the Blitzkrieg or Salah, it definitely won't be worth it. We'll have to see actually when the card comes out though how good it looks. Like, just do a simple little pass out wide. He starts hoofing it up. Well in, Lavia. Ref, let me attack at least. Come on. Yeah, if I just didn't give him that goal, it would have been like, that was his only shot. That one where I just dribbled like and lost the ball in my defense. Like, so I guess in that sense, like 5 at the back isn't that broken because like he didn't have any. This is his only shot the whole game, and I give it to him. Like, so I guess in that sense, it's not that bad. Okay, I think I need to change Marmouche's build because it's the kick and power that's his issue. Can we get the kick and power up to 90? Yeah, we can. His dribbling won't be that good now, but I think we have to roll with it because every time he is shooting, it's not that great. I'll have a look at Snally. I don't really remember what he looks like. Which one is it? It's one of these, I assume. Nah, I'd say you're fine. Yeah, I'd say you're fine, bro. Nah, it looks good. You're probably right. Yamal probably isn't the right pick. Although, I think that game, honestly, it's just me giving the goal away. Like the guy at 5 at the back has one shot the whole game, and it's when I give him a goal. Like, okay, Lavia's on an up arrow this game here, so I want to see more defensively from him. His passing has been great, definitely like an orchestrator, but I'm not noticing as much defensively. He doesn't seem as strong in the tackle as I thought he would. So hopefully we can see it here. That was you, Stefan, was it? GG, bro. Alright, Marmouche. How are you with this new speed? I mean, you kind of got free the defender, just the pass couldn't find you. Also, I've seen a concept of Twitter of it, the same way Usman Dembele got that card, like a McTominay version. I'd probably go for that, to be honest. I love McTominay. I never understood why Man United fans didn't like him. And that's not me being a revisionist. If you've been watching me, like, from back when he was at United, you know how much I love McTominay. Here's the story lag again. Go on, Marmouche. Alright, Marmouche, this is it. You have to score this one. Oh my god, that was a beautiful save from my opponent, to be fair, but it is not working with this Marmouche. Yeah, there was an old guy who liked McTominay. I can't remember his name. Like an old Man United fan who does YouTube or whatever. Alright, Marmouche. Oh, the keeper's gone. Oh my god, he still doesn't have the kicking power to sneak it in. Yeah, so I have that card as well. This guy's doing well with the manual keeping, to be fair. He doesn't have proficiency in SS, full proficiency at the moment, so. Go on, Via, give it to him. Hey, if he had gotten through there and not scored, I would have just quit the game. I would have said, alright, Marmouche is bad. Stop even trying with him. Okay, but when I use manual keeping, it doesn't matter. It doesn't work. I was even using McTominay over Vieira and FC. True. I seen Vieira has a striker card now. But I have no urge to play FIFA at the moment. Good run, Marmouche. Bang that! Oh, what a save! I can't even be mad about that one. I can't even be mad. Oh, I can't find them. Good 1-2. Man, these passes just aren't getting onto Marmouche's feet. It's really annoying. Lag. Here they. I can't be the only one experiencing this. But like, particularly since 4.4, I used to never get this stuff before 4.4, and now I keep getting these stutters. It's so frustrating. And like, when I'm playing a different game, alright, and I like, you can have your network stats up that they show you in the heads up display. Like, I'll never have any jitters or anything. Never have any ping spikes. I feel like it's my opponent's connection is stuttering and it causes like lag compensation. So my one stutters too. Maybe not though, like maybe if you rewinded it and you looked at the connection thing at the top, it would be my connection, but I don't understand why it's happening. Yeah, like I'd still prefer to play with this NES than with no lag and terrible gameplay, but like they fix one thing and break another. I'm playing your 9-year-old son. Well, your 9-year-old son is really good at manual goalkeeping. Well in, love it. Good pass too. Yeah, that's a forceful pass. Shouldn't have sent that. Go on. Marmouche! He hit it in the middle, like... I think what happened actually, I was trying to aim a cross goal, but the defender would have blocked it, so the game put it in the middle. And this guy's manual keeping has actually been insane, though. I probably could have had 2 or 3 goals here. This guy's manual Neuer in net. Yeah, user. I don't think that crossplay has any impact on it, really. Alright, Marmouche. Even though I'm trying to review you, you're coming off, man. You're not doing enough, Mario. You're not doing enough. Terrible performance from him so far. Oscar, just put deep line on your anchor man and one of the wide mids. Yeah, constant hiccups, yeah. But no, I've been having the hiccups in games against PlayStation as well, so I don't think it's anything to do with crossplay. Henrith. Yeah. Ooh. I don't really sneak shots in against this guy. I can't break him down. Hope you're well, Dimitri, though. How do I know? You can see on the bottom, press F cross platform. Well, I guess you can only know if you're playing against PlayStation or not. To be fair, user though, like using other games as a parameter isn't great, because Konami are clearly a little bit inept at this stuff, because it took them so long to get crossplay, even though they promised it ages ago, and 2, like, they still have weekly maintenances for no real reason. So yeah, but I don't think there's any need to block PC and Xbox players. Like, I have the same issues against PlayStation. Is he on? Oh, no, I think he's very close though. Ah, no, he's a mile off. Never mind, he's a mile off. No, they're always B, see. They're always going to be on B form. That's the point. That's good though. pen ref. Man, this guy's manual keeping is throwing me off so much. I don't feel comfortable when I'm getting these chances. He's in my head. Like, I probably should have passed it there, but I was thinking he's gonna... If I load up a shot, he's gonna move his keeper. But then Bellingham. Move the keeper, bro. You've been moving all game. Oh, the block setting, you mean? Okay. No, I don't really have any defending tips off the top of my head other than press clearance. When you're contesting balls, don't press pass. I mean, anytime I watch someone else play this game, even very, very good players, they don't press clearance when a cross gets sent in, and they wonder why they keep conceding cross goals. Let's go, Messi. Please be onside, Villa. Oh my god, this guy's manual keeping is insane. Like, that would have been on target, but because he has his keeper in that corner, it makes David Villa have to push it further. It's kind of the way the game calculates it. And we didn't even get the lucky bounce off the keeper's back. Beckham! Man, this check has been man of the match by far. GG. Oscar, I already showed you the instructions, bro. I'll show you again, but like... Come on. Deep line on DMF and deep line on one of the wide mids. I think we need another wide mid option. I think Yamal, you're right about Yamal, he's not doing it. Mbappe might not be bad because he is quite physical. Minion was insane for me yesterday, Baraka, but today he hasn't been doing too well. Yesterday he was very, very good. Stats wise though, Abiati's better. He's got better stats and they're the same height. There's no point using them over him. Or than the A form for this week, I guess. Yeah, there should be player of the seasons coming out. I know, like, Abiati's better, see, but just because Minion's on A form, I want to use him. Although I think that Costa goalkeeper's on B form. Maybe we should try him. I haven't tried him yet. I don't really care about the low punt stuff anymore, man. I used to, back in PES it was really important, but I don't really care about it in eFootball. Is there a way to put manual goalkeeping on R3 only? I don't think so. Okay, we're playing against Color. And he's got Busquets in centre mid, which is interesting. Not the MF. Alright, we got Dan Burn, so this might not be too bad. Left striker. So we need it on the right. Sorry, it's the other side, isn't it? Dembele's not up there in my eyes, bro. Dembele's not one of the best strikers. I would say, like, Dembele is, like, in that second tier of strikers who's very good. But not top tier. Like, he wouldn't be as good as this Romario. He might be about as good as this David Villa that I have. Not good at the same things, but give you different options. Enjoying the best football game in the world. Today has been a bit tough, actually. Today's been a bit tough. I think he would have been best as a prolific winger, maybe, Nez, but you can move him into centre forward if you want, you know. Whereas playing him left wing without the play style's a bit, it's not as good. Go on, Dan Burn. No, I don't think so much. Good block, love it. Chat turned into an Irish pub. I think my friends are going out today actually. But they're watching some match in Ireland, must be playing in rugby or something, are they? I don't know what match they're going out to watch, to be honest. They said they're going out for a match. Oh, I've been in Brewdog before. Got loads of wings. It was in Edinburgh. Which is there's a Brewdog near where I work actually. Well, it's near where I work, but it takes forever to get to because you have to go across the river. Stupid knock on there from Maradona. Well, I'm the one who done it, but it wasn't the right area to do it. I'm surprised he's using Neymar in a cross spamming tactic, but keeps trying to get Cafu, the one actually free for the cross. Oh, that's very nice play. Unlucky. Yeah, see, like he really wants Cafu to be the one whipping them in. No, I switched into the keeper and went the wrong way. I've streamed drunk before. I was in Edinburgh years ago. Like I thing is, I actually don't know. I can't remember what was like 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It all blends together. I was only there for a few hours. Like I was in Glasgow mainly. I think we just went out to Edinburgh for a couple of hours. Didn't really like it. Man, I'm just playing so bad today. I can't create anything. You know, I literally was in like the center of Edinburgh. Like we didn't veer too far off it. Coban and Mbappe. That was our chance. Oh, man, the game's frustrating me today. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, but it's more just I'm playing bad, so like the bullshit is kind of more noticeable. Like if I'm able to score 2 or 3 goals myself, like I wouldn't care about conceding that. But because I'm playing bad today. His Van Boynton shut me down. He's been very good. Alright, Lavia, use some pace, please. How's he missed that one? Oh, what happened there? I swear I aimed to my right centre back. What happened? Nah, I clean shaved by accident, bro. I meant to just trim the mustache and then cut off too much. I had to get rid of it all. Here, this guy's headers have been so bad. In the second half, at least. I can't get anything through, man. Everything's getting intercepted. Into feet. Well, a new ball. Hot ball too. Like, why is he taking a touch? I press pass. I'm not playing with leg. You should be able to see your squad battles rewards, Marnist. They should come out tonight. I think it's Sunday morning they usually come out. Alright. I said I don't really care about low punt, and I don't, but I was expecting them to have it there for some reason. And it probably cost me the last chance. Now, if I remembered he didn't have it, I wouldn't have sent it, but... Go on, Nakata! Nakata! Woo-hoo-hoo! Get me some script at the end, boys. That's how it goes. And look at this guy trying to pass around the back, too. I don't know anything about the Club World Cup, bro. So we've drawn 3 games in a row, 1-0. Then we won the game before that 1-0, and then we left that other game because I was playing on Wi-Fi by accident. Alright, Marmouche has been asked, and Latvia's been very good at passing, but defensively, I don't know if it's a physical contact, maybe. I didn't notice strength in the tackle. But like even like Beckham, I'd notice more strength in the tackle, so I don't understand it really. But he's 70 kg actually, maybe that's why. Yeah, I think 70 kg, maybe that's why he's not that strong in the tackle. That's mad that he's only 70 kg. There's no way in real life he's only 70 kg. Like he's 180 centimeters. He drew 5 in a row. Log on. Play 5 games, make no progress, log off. I'm gonna go to my main account.
I'm always trying to see through your flaws, 'cause I know that you got so much more to give. You made a real mess, but I miss you though, 'cause I can go to sleep when I'm alone again. Say you wanna fix our problems. How long should I be waiting? Feels like I've had too much of drama, but I'm not ready to give in.
I don't think it's the physical big toe. I think it's his weight actually, because like I said, Beckham feels strong in the tackle. I think it's the weight. Are you sure it's a nominating contract? I'm pretty sure you have to spend coins in that Rafa Silva, bro. I'll have a check. Thanks for the likes in the stream, boys. Appreciate it. Almost 50. Yeah, no, it's not nominating contract. It's coins. It's not worth it. Look at the amount of players in here. Like this is Escamaz. You probably cannot get a refund, but you can do a chargeback, which is a bit different. But then if you do a chargeback, you won't be able to spend money again. They'll block your account. Shakunda, I think I had a quick look at him. I'll look at him again though. What's his skill? I think he'd be playing him AMF with those finishing stats. I don't think he'd be good in right wing. Oh, he has edge crosses though, so he probably would want to play him out wide. I want to get 84 curl on him. Man, how is this website still not updated? 89 proficiency manager. I don't think he looks that good. To be honest. Now, the other players probably don't look that good either, but yeah, like Cavani doesn't look that good. People are saying this guy looks good.
This is the future.
I'm not really impressed. I'm not really impressed by any of these cards. This is the phenomenal passing guy. Like, he might be the best just because of his skill. I'd say this guy is probably the best, and does he look good? I don't think so. Miami one. Yeah, I'd say this guy probably is the best, but he's not even that good, is he? And like I'd say it's mostly the skill carrying him. And then what about Rahimi? Yeah, like I don't care about this pack. This pack isn't good. I wouldn't worry about it. Riza, oh, that's the wrong one. I've uploaded 2 videos and done a couple streams, so YouTube won't send notifications now because I've basically like spamming them. I also packed this Player of the Week Ronaldo. Now, my versions of Ronaldo are better. And this version of Ronaldo is better than the old one. So actually, I guess we'll just stick to the old one then. What makes Dembele not a top tier? Just the, I think it's the offensive awareness future. Like, let's compare him to other strikers here. I'd say Suarez, Messi, and Messi are better. Cantona's better. Maradona's better. Batistuta's better. Berbatov's probably. Actually, I'd say like you could argue Dembele's better than Batistuta. He's definitely more well-rounded, Dembele. The newer Mario's a goal poacher. So if we're getting the Premier League pack on Monday, does that mean we're not getting any legends as well? Yeah. Portuguese players aren't really on form. Which might be a bit of an issue. Yeah, but I think the reason the offensive awareness, I wouldn't have cared as much. Now, I was a bit wrong about it. Like, I do think it was more important than I was making it out to be. But I do think that because you can actually make passes now, your players being able to make runs is more important. Whereas before you were just doing 1-2s, so it didn't really matter. I wonder if there's actually a better GP shot that I can get. Rezo, I think there's a glitch then. Someone said something similar in the last stream. I think Konami made a mistake. So if you're on the American... Oh no, it was you yesterday who said it, no? Was it not you? I don't know which is better. Look, I'll buy it. Rolock. What is that? What is that? I think these are basically the same card, although this one has better balance, I think. Oh, we don't have enough double touches to be handing them out here. I don't have Cruyff. I wish I did, but I don't. Like, boys, who remembers fluid formation? Look. Back in PES, you had an out of possession formation and an in possession formation. I used to use that so much. I don't know if you could use it in my club, though. I don't think you could use it in my club, but I used to play online divisions and stuff. Like, it used to make the tactics so much more in depth. And then they actually had proper advanced instructions. Maybe not as much Rezo, although actually I haven't been spending as often Rezo, but the prices are crazy nowadays, aren't they? So I probably am still spending a lot. But like I brought my parents out for dinner last week, so that cost a lot. Like went to a restaurant and then I had to pay for their meals as well. So even if I ended up spending a bit less that week overall, that decision would have made it more expensive. Yeah, at the moment I think eFootball is better, bro. Oh, yeah, I was just checking something on PES 18 the other day. I recorded a video for the Pele leak, but then decided not to upload it because my microphone was too bad. Because it was late, so I had to kind of speak quiet. I have that Pedri, Ben, but I've never I never prefer him over Xavi or something because I don't have defensive mid on him. Actually, I think I might have put defensive mid on him off stream during the day. So maybe when we go back onto the main team in divisions, I'll give him a go. I'm a more stuttery lag. How much finishing and heading? Well, I always use the AK, so that's good finishing. You can one tap at that. Good heading too, I guess, yeah. Zagi's the best. I don't know about nowadays, but I remember using Inzaghi before, yeah, very good finishing. So does that guy there. Rezo, I think it helps players that aren't good at dribbling already more. Like my Cantona, I'd say Cantona is the best player for me with it. It's safe. Come on, Ronaldo. I look like Cantona. No, I don't. Why do people say the most random? I look like the most random people. I was watching a video on FC Mobile, Bazoo. Apparently, FIFA 16 Mobile was like the best ever. Because it was an actual like proper game, and then they made it more mobile friendly, and it made it worse for people who have like would be more hardcore. What is that pass, Jota? That was for Ronaldo. Good save. Right, my winger's in. Let's go, Jota. Don't mess up this time, please. He can't pass. I'm not even on level 3 pass cycle. I'm on level 2. I don't know why you did that. It's time to hang up the boots. It's so weird that's only available in Turkey, that event. Ball. I'm playing very poor today. Well, no, the event should be just global. Like, why limit them to one country? Go on, Jota. Big pocket. It's not Emran. You should have avoided those matches, bro. Someone posted in my Discord an interesting tactic, and I think with the players I have here, it would work. Where did he post it? I've been in viewer teams. Yeah, this one here actually. Oh no, I need DMs. I don't really have DMs for Portugal. My game feels slow because some of my players are a bit low rated, and it keeps stuttering and stuff, so I can't get comfortable in the game and play pass and like play quick passes and stuff. Keeps lagging. But I'm on PlayStation. I'm on a PlayStation 5, but I'm playing the PlayStation 4 version. Yeah, it could have been just one of those days, Ben. Like, I don't really understand it either. No, why are you doing this mad curl one? Just hit it into him. Side foot it. Ah, Ronaldo, flick it. And this lag is so annoying. You have to get the PS5 Pro. I mean, I can just go on my PC now, so. Man, why did it like take so long to touch the ball, and then when he finally touches it, he just kicks it at the keeper? Where are you here in this cycle? Finally. I think sometimes I feel like it's a hidden stat. Rizzo, whenever Zico has the ball, I feel like the passes just work better. And then back in PES, the last couple of years of PES, we kind of had it with the there used to be stars on each player. So if your player had like 3 stars, when they had the ball, like Xavi would have like 3 stars for passing or something. I can't remember exactly how it worked. He'd have like 3 stars for passing, so the players on the ground them knew to make runs more and stuff. And I don't think it is possible. But yeah, IQ is in the awareness stat. So awareness helps your runs, and it also helps your players are more responsive as well. It's kind of 2 things. Alright, GG. Does anyone know what that used to be called? That link might be broken. I'll give you a new link. Can't find like it used to be like stars and like players, and it would make the AI around them better. One day we're getting momentum dribbling Hazard, sorry, Salah. Ravenberg box to box, probably phenomenal pass. I'm not sure. And then I can't remember the third player. That's a crazy card. I'm sure if I used Hazard more, I'd like him more. Inspire, I think I might have been called actually, yeah. This guy's got a big post about it, but I want a screenshot of the. Yeah, there it is. Look, and that link is like a dodgy website. You can kind of see it blurry though. See how it says dribble through, low pass, lofted pass? It would like, your players would like make runs based off, better runs based off that. Like that could be still in the game, we just don't see it. Nah, I don't think I have time to. Probably not worth it. Is the Hazard pack still even out? The Club World Cup pack ren, I don't think I'm recommending anyone. They all look bad. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Psycho. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, that Salah has very good dribbling for some reason. Well, it's not that surprising, but it's even better than you think it'd be. Yeah, I think Salah's very underrated in this game. Which version of Van de Ven? Is big time one, I assume? Showtime? And I guess you just do something like this. What's up, Moha? Peak Salah, bro. Peak Salah. Yeah, I'd say Blitz does suit him more, but he has got good animations for finesse shots, Salah. So inside the box, it'll be more. The new one will be more lethal, I'd say. That should have been a goal. Ooh. Dodgy, good super cancel. Man, this guy should have had a couple goals there. Let's do that. Good finish. Surprised he actually scored that. Yeah, I agree. Ooh, off the post. I'd definitely say Salah better than Hazard. I don't know why people don't like Salah. I really don't understand it. Oh, we hit 50 likes, boys. Appreciate it. I'm sure you did, Psycho. I'm sure you did. Well, if you're talking about playing him on eFootball, maybe, but I really doubt you beat a FIFA Pro 6-2, bro. What a pass! Ah, such interception. Got away with that one. Yeah, well, Hazard carries his team in a different way than Salah carries his team. Like, Salah carries his team literally just through goals, like, whereas Hazard, like, Salah creates his goals out of nothing from cutting in and shooting or just kind of running down the byline and getting through, whereas Hazard, like, picks it up from deep and creates it a different way. Oh, unlucky Baggio. Yeah, but I would say they're both better than Nesta. There's just something about very high weak foot on defenders too. I think Araujo has very high weak foot, doesn't he? I know Tomiyasu does anyway. Yeah, Joker, Sammy, I'm kind of in the middle of a game, bro. Hang on. What's up, Naza? Like, bro, if you're asking for a player build, you're gonna have to tell me which version of the card, like, I thought you meant this Showtime one. Which one is this? English League selection. So I assume it's this one. He's actually got quite a lot of points, hasn't he? Yeah, I'd probably go for that. I don't think I've used Van de Ven much on Pez. Yeah, that's the version of Tomiyasu I have. I went for that pack just for Tomiyasu, really. I definitely didn't care about Havertz, and Martinelli was okay, but it was definitely just for Tomiyasu. But you know what? I probably use Martinelli more now. I don't really use Tomiyasu as much anymore. But, like, he's pretty much as good as... he's almost as good as Maldini. Maldini's just a little bit better at passing, and yeah, but Maldini's just a little bit better at, I'd say, almost everything except for like clearing the ball and winning headers and stuff. I'd still probably prefer Tomiyasu, I think, for that. No worries, Sammy. I don't think they're gonna do Any Europa League card, bro? Yeah, I said Martinelli was R9. No one else said it. Ooh, Baggio. Oh. Like, Martinelli's not one of those players with insane scissors feints. I don't know if he starts with it or you have to give him the skill, but because he's got very good acceleration and long enough legs. He's probably the player with the best scissors feints I've used other than Ronaldinho, I'd say. Come on, Data. Nice. Ooh. No! It wasn't nice. Wasn't nice. Baggio, what a player. Okay, I think we need another left mid on because Davis won't be great going forward. Let's bring on Kvara, put him left wing. And we can throw Baggio on right mid. I don't know if I'll be able to watch that now because it's copyright. I don't want to risk it. Probably is fine, but I remember Arsenal fans hyping up Martinelli so much. I didn't quite understand it. I think they were saying like we don't need Mbappe, we've got Martinelli or something crazy like that. But he got injured, I think, didn't he? I think his upcoming Salah can be a good AMF. Depends. Sometimes you can use attacking mids as kind of like wingers. I wouldn't use him as like my playmaker though. You won't have the passing or the skills, the passing skills. Right run, Diego. Right run. A Pato card. That could be cool. I don't think he'd be that good in the game, but it would be cool. They have the AC Milan license, so. Man, I miss the old shielding system. Like I would have definitely shielded with the old one there. My player kind of did it automatically, but it's not as good. They're dropping a lot of whole players recently, aren't they? Yeah, like Kaka is definitely a player I'd want as a whole player. He definitely suits whole player a lot. Thanks for subscribing, Sean. Did anyone get that Christian Romero in Player of the Week? Speaking of Van de Ven, Tottenham centre-backs, Christian Romero is always really good in this game. He used to be one of my centre-backs that I used. Oh, the perks of subscribing. It's a YouTube subscription. Free, like. In terms of memberships, there's no real benefits, but like when I did friendlies versus viewers, I think actually no, I didn't even prioritize members. I think it's just supporting the stream. We're not testing anyone at the moment, Miguel. We were testing Marmouche earlier and the match pass Lavia. Marmouche was not good, and then Lavia was great at passing, but kind of didn't impress me as much defensively, and I think it's because he's only 70 kilograms. I use super cancel often. I probably don't use it as often as I should because I'm not like trying as hard, but yeah, there's no real benefits to the membership. But like if someone's asking for player builds, like if a member asks for a build, like I'll always do it. Whereas if other people ask, like I still do it all the time, but I probably should do it less because it kind of interrupts the stream a little bit. But like if a member did it, I would never like, because like people ask for builds, never type in the chat before, never say please, never say thanks, and I still do it for them. It gets a bit annoying sometimes. Because I don't know why I'm playing events. I guess I don't even really need skill trainers anymore. It helps your subscriber count. Yeah, but I don't really care about that, so. How am I gonna fit? I won't be able to fit all these players in. We're not rich like you on skill trainers. Rizzo, the reason you earn as much skill trainers as me, you just keep buying new players and need new skills trainers on them. I don't. Like, I don't buy as many new players as you, so I don't need the skill trainers as often. That's the real difference. What's up, Manil? Okay, I think Inzaghi has super sub. I hope it does. No, this one doesn't. All the other ones do, but this one doesn't. Could you explain it a bit to me? I'll be doing a video on it soon, because look, boys, I actually do have the clips for it. I know I've been saying I'll be doing this video for ages, but look, I can prove it. I do have clips, and I've actually named them as well, so I can easily go in and find it quicker. This tactic video will come out, I promise you. But defensively, you just put deep line on DMF and one of the wide mids, so it defends like a 5 at the back. And attacking wise, you should be able to create goals with 3 narrow players, like it's been the meta for 10 years at least. But the left mid and right mid give you options to spread the pitch. Pretty simple. I'll go in Pator. And then it's best in possession, but I used it in quick counter a couple days ago and it wasn't too bad. It took a little bit of adjusting, but boys, is there some football match or something on right now? Because my friend said you want to go out for the game today, the match today, and I didn't know what they were talking about. I didn't go out. He said there was a match on at 5 though. On your anchor man, and then the opposite side, wide mid. I don't know how to explain how to do double touch, bro. Like it's it's just one of those things I know in my mind. If you ask me to like do it or explain it, it's tough. I remember when I first learned it like years and years ago, watching tutorials didn't really help. It wasn't like you watch the tutorial and you do it straight away. It's kind of confusing, but once you understand it, it's easy. But motorsport, maybe? Okay. I mean, most people find it easy to do in a match because they've been doing it for 15 years. Like, you know, you have to remember, like, some people have been playing this game for, it's like, I've been playing since PES 10. Some people have been playing since 1995 or whatever. Maybe Iran-Israel match. I don't think they're playing, are they? I don't think Israel play any Middle Eastern teams though. I think they're in the European qualifiers anyway. I doubt they play friendlies. I don't know if Ireland have ever played Israel. I don't remember it anyway. It might be the Club World Cup they're watching, but I doubt it, to be honest. Like, the first match is at 1 AM tonight. That's very weird. If Messi's playing tonight, I might tune in for it. I've not watched a single game of him at Inter Miami. But I have watched like 1 or 2 Ronaldo games at Al Nassr or whatever, so shows you who the real GOAT is. I think Ronaldo played against PSG, didn't they, when Messi was there? Oh, what a hit, Perlo. Yeah, they're not even that into football, Miguel, so I don't know what they're watching. Or maybe they got it wrong. Maybe they were thinking the match is on today, but it's on tomorrow, whatever they want to watch. I didn't see like, didn't look like there was any rugby on. There might be club rugby on, like maybe Leinster are playing or something.
You said that you've been lonely, makes you cold as ice.
Like I know you're commenting on the MLS there, Miguel, but is the Saudi League any good? What I hit. Never in a million years went past you to this that. It wasn't that far off. Yeah, like I've got this DualSense Edge Rezo, and most of the benefits would be for FPS games, but I really think I'm going to be playing FPS on PC going forward. Like I do think I'm going to get Battlefield 6 on PC. Even if Battlefield 6 is ass, even if it's woke and just shit, I'll still be there. I didn't get Battlefield 5 or Battlefield 2042 on release, so I'm not one of those people who buys every game, like no matter what. Like I do wait for it, but I think I'll just get Battlefield regardless, to be honest. Yeah, but I wonder if the Brazilian league, I don't know if this is true for the Argentinian league, but I wonder if the Brazilian league suffers just because of how many games they play. Like if it's harder to like develop the players. And I assume they're traveling great distances in Brazil as well. Actually, no, they probably split it through north and south or something, don't they? It'd be kind of dumb not to. I mean, there's a YouTuber who played in the MLS, I think, and he was saying the Spanish 5th division side were like a lot better than the 2nd division American side. Battlefield 0. What's that, chivalry? What's up, GK? I wouldn't say I looked at Griezmann, GK. I didn't think he looked that good. Maybe Marquinhos does. I actually haven't looked at him leveled up yet. I think for eFootball 26, they need to add in-game leveling for players you don't have. Like, it's kind of crazy that they, if you want to, like, let's say a new player comes out, like a new Messi comes out, you can't even see what he looks like leveled up in-game. I don't know how they do in the Champions League, bro, but I'd assume they'd be better than a couple of the Champions League teams. Maybe not a couple, like maybe a bit more, like. Like, you could probably replace the bottom 8 Champions League teams with Brazilian teams and it wouldn't be that different. And then for the teams that are actually the best in Brazil, I don't know. I mean, I actually don't know what I'm talking about with your teams. Obviously, like I don't have a clue, but I'm just guessing. But some of the European teams wouldn't be as good. Like wouldn't be just because you're in Europe doesn't mean you're better than a South American team. Manil, possession with this tactic is my favorite. It's pretty much the only thing I use. PSG to win it? I don't know. Maybe Man City might win it because they've got loads of new players and they might have more hunger for it. But actually, I don't know if their new players got signed before the window registered them for the tournament. Robinho was before my time, but I would assume no. Has Jerky gone to City? Does that transfer went through? I thought that was still a rumor. It's gone through. Okay. And I remember when he was 15, he was in PES. I bought him. It was a bronze card, like, and leveled him up in PES 19 probably. When are Madrid playing first? It'd be interesting to see how Xabi Alonso is going to play the team. Yeah, it does seem a bit strange, doesn't it? Like, I'm pretty sure they wanted Nico Williams last year as well. They were very heavily linked. But with Rafinha, it's a bit weird. Do they not need a new striker? Like, they can't rely on Lewandowski, so I don't think. Why am I trying to do a sub in the 92nd minute? Lucas Leiva, yeah. They play Wednesday versus Al Halal. Okay. Yeah, nah, Liverpool had some bad players back then. They had Aquilani as well. Remember Aquilani? What's up, EG? My Twitch is just rock chocolate. I can give you a link. I don't really stream on Twitch though. I'll probably start multi-streaming on Twitch again now. My computer's better. Oh, that's not my link. That's just a link to Twitch. Sorry. There's my Twitch. Look at this guy. Look what were we saying? If someone pays €5 for a sub, I'll usually get €2.20 of it, and then I'd have to pay taxes on that if I was making proper money. But the bigger streamers get higher percentages. Why haven't you gone to Kick? No one streams eFootball on Kick. No one would watch. We'll do a different team. Actually, there's not really interesting team there. I guess I'll do PSG. But that's the rewards for this actually. Is it even worth it? No, it's XP and a random booster token. That's not worth doing. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired today. I went to sleep at like 4 AM last night, and I haven't eaten today. Then Belair Hazard. Two players I didn't really like that much, but I'd probably say Hazard still. 4-2-4. I don't think that would work with possession. No. I mean, actually, I know a 4-2-4 is just. It doesn't matter what playstyle you're using. You're just using 4-2-4. You're just kickballing it up. Ah, yeah, we got the MF on Pedri, so we can try him again. Nah, I don't have Due, bro. Yeah, once I got top 100, I just took the foot off the pedal, bro. Yeah, I got it ages ago. Ronaldo has super sub, so we'll take him off the bench. We'll throw Pedri, DMF. I'm not a fan of my right mids here. Actually, yeah, this is a mistake. I went in with the wrong kind of team. And then I can't even put Thuram there because I don't have a fullback or a centre back to go in from. Alright, I'm just gonna go toilet, boys. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
Disconnect.
He's the worst of them all. I find Romanians are always good at football. It don't really matter where you're from, though. You seem scared when you played against Mednasa. He's a good player, bro. I had to use his tactics against him. Oh, I didn't see the guy in the middle. Well, yeah. I played an Indian team in six-a-side last week and they hockeyed us. Because my friend started a league and he told us it was casual. And I was like, yeah, we have a group of lads that play five-a-side, be able to join. And he was like, yeah. It was not casual. Like this guy said, if you need numbers, like you can bring my brother, like his brother. And his brother's never played football before, like never played it. So when he says that to me, I'm like, okay, so it's gonna be a casual enough league, like I won't be too bad. And when we got there, man, they were just like before we kicked off, they were warming up, and I was like, alright, this league is not what we signed up for. Like we have obese players on our team. Because my friend he wasn't there last week, but like he's gonna be coming. Like he plays in the league and work, and the league he plays in work is what we thought we were joining. Like the level, like of people don't care that much. These were all like 18, 19 years old, like fit as a fiddle, and they obviously care a lot. Like so, we shouldn't be in the league basically. Like we don't want to like have to try really hard. Obese? No, like they are obese. Hey, what's up, babe? When I'm on YouTube now, I don't stream on Twitch anymore. I haven't streamed, like, I was streaming FIFA on Twitch recently, like, or most recently, but I haven't streamed FIFA in a while. Oh, that was sick, Suarez. Man, that skill move, I never really know how to use it, but that was actually the perfect use of it. Nice one. Like I didn't plan for that. Like I tried to do a normal double touch and I did that, but it worked. But no, it matters where you're from in the sense that like the coaching and stuff you're gonna get will influence you, but football is a sport where it doesn't matter what your physical attributes are. Like every player, every kind of build can work. You know, like you can be short, you can be tall, you can be stocky, you can be skinny, you can still be good. Like, yeah, LSG I have, yeah. Pele will be for Mexican players only. Imagine. Messi's probably the GoPro. Let's be honest. I'm sure the Chinese version could do that, Miguel. I'm sure the Chinese version could just get any player's licenses and then they're probably gonna do. I was so when I went across the country for work last week, my team member, like she gave me a lift. She's like maybe 45, 50 years old, and she's from Serbia apparently. And we were talking on the way back, and I was saying how they don't teach us anything about like that area of the world in school and stuff. I think we were talking about. I think we were talking about traveling. He was asking me, "Am I going anywhere?" And I was like I've been to. I've only been. There's in a few countries, but I've been to Italy, England, America, and Poland. And he was like, "Oh, I love traveling, but I'd never go to America." She was telling me all about Serbia and stuff. And she was saying how she isn't Serbian. She would say she's Yugoslavian. I don't know. I don't know what like if that's common over there or not. But nah, she's not good looking, big toe. Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're not pussy. I don't want to be mean to her. Like maybe when she was younger. Yeah, she was saying again, I don't know like what I don't even know what the sides are really, but she was saying how like back in the day, like the country was fine. People didn't really think about if they were Serbian or Croatian. Like they just lived in the country, and you know they were Yugoslavian. So I don't know if that's true, or maybe that's what she felt, but she probably would have been a child, so maybe like a bit different. Like I didn't know Northern Ireland was different to Ireland until I was about 11. Like I thought they were I thought they were like just as Irish as us, but it just looked like London. So I don't know. Even if she's tried to explain it to me, I'm still confused. But we were talking about what were we talking about? Something about I was just saying how I don't like how I don't like how people in where I live in Ireland like talk about how much they hate the Brits and stuff, and you know stuff like that, because it's like we're not near that. Like it's all up in if there was violence to kick off again, it'd be up north. We're in. And I was saying that, and she was saying something similar, like that she like it's all you know, it was fine before, like there's no need to kick off this conflict and stuff. So okay, yeah, we needed a new right mid, because I felt like we didn't have much options for right mid. I don't use his Rebury enough. I can't remember who I got him with. Or maybe I just got Rebury in the pack. I guess we'll throw Salah back in for Iniesta. Oh, PSG are playing Atletico tomorrow. That's a good game. Fluminense, Dortmund, that might be good. Let me get the tables up. I wonder what the group stages look like. And that group there is not that interesting. PSG, Atletico together, Bayern, Benfica, and Boca. That might be interesting. Who's the best? Who are the top South American teams at the moment? Like I know, like the big names. Like I know Palmeiras, Botafogo, like and Santos would be like the Flamengo would be the big names. Boca and River Plate, but I don't know who's actually good at the moment. Like Flamengo are top of the league, Fluminense are just behind them, so it's not that far off. 24 points with a game in hand. Oh no, they don't have a game in hand over them. Yeah, like I'd recognize like yeah, Sao Paulo, like they were always, when I was 12, they were like the big team. I think it was Sao Paulo and Santos would, in my head, were the big team. But yeah, I recognize most of these Brazil teams. And there might be a couple in the second division. Does it show you the second division? No. Hope Iran and Israel don't destroy the world. Hopefully. Pretty village, pretty. Is this like a Serbian movie about America? Why have they got the... that's the American Confederate flag, isn't it? Or maybe it just looks similar. Guys, I might watch a movie today. I'll have a few hours now after the stream to eat and watch a movie. I might watch that. Alright, I don't know if I put my instructions on. Oh, the Brazilian league looked quite balanced there too, though. Like, I wish the European leagues had like salary caps and stuff to make the leagues more balanced. I find league football a bit boring, like, because it just, you kind of know what's going to happen. Nah, I've already got this Salah, so I don't need another one. I think we're fine. Were those losses Mina's, or was that last phase I lost on your account? Yeah, hopefully they do. I assume that all the North American teams are not going to go through, but is it the group stages are surely like the World Cup, so it'll only be the 3 games. Like someone can get knocked out if there's an upset. Excuse me. That's 2 interceptions from Pirlo already. Maradona and Messi linking up so nicely.
Swimming in sun, take my hand, I wanna refocus. My soul, my music, my words.
You think there's gonna be a pack with 3 Messis again, but they'll do 3 Showtime skills. I'm surprised the first Messi with a Showtime skill was Blitzkrieg, though. I thought they would have held on to that. And I didn't cancel that shot. It cancelled it for me. That's really annoying. Nah, Buka's Messi didn't get bullet header, but he should get bullet header, I'd assume. Like I put Aerial Superiority on him just to make him a bit authentic. Bullet header and Sylvie. Ah, come on, keeps. Not soon. I don't think they'll bring a Maradona soon, George. Yeah, that's bullshit. He deserves to save that one. A bit of a jammy one. You're liking him, Ryan? Yeah, Insigne won a few headers for me, actually. I haven't VR. Are they on eFootball Hub? I think I seen Guardiol on the homepage, actually. I didn't know what pack he was in. English League selection. Season's best. Alright, I'll have a look at that in a sec. Oh, no, yeah, the Salah stuff. I didn't see the highlight cards. But I think I'm looking at the wrong pack. I'll have another look in a sec. Go on, Messi. I'm lucky. I've used the Clivert before. Very good winger, isn't he? Plays very well. Which pack am I looking at? I don't think it's this one, is it? Because I don't see someone saying 1 per second and stuff. Oh, this one here, yeah. Okay, so you won't be able to level the cards. They're going to be max level to start. I don't think it's going to look that good, bro. Like, Diaz is very good in this game, but a lot of people already have them. Clivert's quite good. I don't think it'll be worth the coins, man. If you want 1 or 2 players, you're going to have to pay a lot to guarantee them. You're Colombian bulk up. I didn't know that, bro. I didn't know that. Yeah, Rob, there's always a catch with the cards, isn't there? There's always so. Oh, he looks good. Oh wait, he doesn't have this. I dragged it out. Cunha was on the list there towards the right. AMF. Yeah, stupid ball. I kind of seen Ronaldinho on the map coming. Shouldn't have played it. Oh, that would have been a very well worked goal. Oh, what ball? Come on, keeps. Yes. Ah. Come on, Diego. Maradona! I'll get on it, Miguel. This isn't worth missing something important. Yeah, I trained him DMF. He's an orchestrator, so it makes sense. Thanks for subscribing, Milan. Yeah, I don't know. Slot mustn't have signed Chiesa. He's not playing him, really, is he? You don't have any orchestrators. That's crazy. One of my favorite playstyles, bro. But I feel like if you have one good orchestrator, you don't really need other ones because they all kind of do the same job. Like if you have Perlo, you don't need another one. Like you can argue like, oh, but Xabi Alonso's more defensive, but Perlo's just very good defensively as well. If they made Perlo's stats like more how they probably should have done it, yeah, maybe you would have a use for a more defensive one. But they kind of overdid Perlo's stats since day one, so they kind of made the orchestrator playstyle not need variety by majorly juicing his stats. Nah, no, it wasn't the full team, but I used 6 orchestrators. It was one of my first videos I uploaded. What skill should I put on him? First time shot, I guess. The most meta choice anyway. Yeah, definitely riled up my opponent. He wasn't happy with me. And if he took off one dribbling. Wait, does he not have acrobatic finishing? Oh, you're right. Yeah, acrobatic finishing. Alright, there's first time shot. Yeah, I'll probably give him acrobatic finishing. The only one I can think of off the top of my head is weighted pass, but I don't think he needs it. Heel trick. I think he does heel tricks anyway, man. I used to put heel trick on a lot of players. I used to have it on this Messi, but I don't think you need it anymore. I feel like it's kind of similar to acrobatic clearance. Like, the players just do it anyway. Let's see if I have a legacy transfer for acrobatic finishing. Yeah, we've won. Maybe I'll hold off just in case another player comes out that needs it more. I've used Palmer enough. He's not that bad, but he's not that good. I don't really have much opinion on him, to be honest. Yeah, I'm struggling to pick a right mid. And Kaka can't play there. Luis Garcia, maybe. Throw him in. See how he is. Couldn't tell you, bro. As in, you want to know what level, what his balance is before you level it? I can look it up for you. But I don't know what I have it set at. Uh, 60. 60. After auto allocate. I don't know if eFootball Hub's auto allocate is the same as the games, but 74 is the new Van Nistelrooy in database. It isn't. Spat aside, it's been laggy for me. Actually, do you know what? Since I switched to this main account, I don't think I've played any stuttery games, but when I was on the free-to-play account earlier, it was very stuttery. Quite annoying. I did. The stats weren't that bad back then, though. An old enough card, like. Your school computer is about to explode. Does your school give you a computer? Or is it a computer you bought for school? I wish I could do work on my computer, because my work laptop isn't bad, but some of the Excel files we use are very, very large. But like, I'm not allowed to use it, obviously, because it's sensitive information. I have to use the work laptop. Yeah, well, the good thing about stat inflation is pretty much every player can do everything nowadays, so I'm sure the next version will be quite good. Over the Hill is in Fortnite. Or is that what it's called, Over the Hill? And Cleveland Show and Bob's Burger. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. New Adriano. Nah, I don't think it'll be that high, Nez. If it is that high, that'll be an insane card. Trust. Yeah, I do. It's King of the Hill. Okay. Yeah, I remember when I was in America, I remember watching that a lot. Like one of the only things on TV, I think. But yeah, no, I think the Pele rumors are true. So I think they're legit. Oh, what a goal, Suarez. My opponent was backing off me, so I was like, let me just hit a knock-on finesse here. Punish him. Does the deep line forward Fiorentina Baggio have a showtime skill? Must be momentum dribbling. Yeah, I think a lot of people would go for Pele, bro. Although Maradona's already in the game and people don't really fuss about him too much. Yeah, it'll definitely be hard to resist. Which is, they'll probably make him in a bigger pack. And I can't get dipping shots working. Yeah, people will get him and not play him. Although, no, I think Pele might be a bit different because he'll be a bit more physical. And he'll be a striker, probably. So. Maradona, a very polarizing personality. I don't know, maybe if you're Spanish, maybe, like, as in, if you speak Spanish, maybe you know more about him, but I'd say in, like, outside of England anyway, like the rest of Europe, it wouldn't be that polarizing, would he? I feel like most people love Maradona though. I'd say Maradona has more love than Pele over here anyway. Yeah, like Irish people anyway, maybe because of what he done against England, but No, they're not available yet, Blue. And in terms of best pick, I don't think it matters, bro. They all look bad to me. Terrible pass. Why did I do that? And I got scared. I don't think he had much issue against the European teams in the World Cup, though. Yeah, okay, we're getting that lag now. Look, and it's my opponent's connection that's stuttering, and it's causing me to lag. I was kicking a ball in the kitchen a week ago. My mom said something like he thinks he's, I don't know if she said Ronaldo or Ronaldinho. Like I don't like my mom would know who Ronaldo is for sure, but I don't know if she knows who Messi is. Because like Ronaldo played for Man United in England, so it would have been in the news more often, I'd say. I knew Pele played for New York Cosmos, but I didn't know Beckenbauer played with him. I actually have a book on Pele behind me. It's actually quite a good book. But Rooney was kind of over here. Rooney was quite famous though, because he had a TV show and all. Wayne Rooney, Street Striker. Oh, unlucky Baggio. Garincha used to be in PES, did he? When was this? I love him in FIFA. I'll show you the book. This Pele book here. Autobiography. I don't know who wrote it though. Maybe Pele wrote it actually. Wait, Orlando Duarte and Alex Velos. Okay. Translated from the Portuguese by Daniel Han. It is a good book though. I might read it again. Get myself hyped up for Pele. But it's just Pele, the autobiography. But it's actually one of my favorite football autobiographies. My favorite would probably have been Iniesta's. I don't know which Iniesta one it is. I don't know if I have it here. I can't see any S's there. This Pep one was good. Though this is when he just left Barcelona. So at the end of the book, it starts talking about going to Bayern Munich. It's a very good book though. This one I might read. I might have to read them again. I don't read anymore, so the only stuff I read is autobiographies and then books about World War II usually. It's the only two things I'd read. Which skills to give Pele? Yeah. Wouldn't it be easier to watch a documentary? Nah, but books can... Bro, man, what type of question is that, man? Like, do you not understand the concept of reading a book? The book can go into more detail. Like, a documentary can only be like an hour long. Yeah, I have. I think he has 3 autobiographies. I have 2 of them anyway. Roy Keane ones, and then I have the Fergie ones as well. But like a documentary can't talk about their, like, it won't show their upbringing as much. Because like obviously there's no video of them when they're a child, but a book can go into much greater detail about their upbringing. Like a documentary would be better, of course, for seeing how the player played on the pitch, but in terms of their personal life off the pitch, a book will be way better. I'd say like someone like David Beckham might be like a rare case where there's enough off the pitch kind of stuff for the documentary. Most players won't have it. I wasn't studying football, I was just learning about the players, like their lives. Interesting. I haven't got a Maradona one, maybe I should see what the best Maradona book is. Learn more about him. Yeah, but the type of footballers that do podcasts, you don't want to read about them anyway. Like, no offense to Rio Ferdinand, but like I don't think anyone would be interested in a Rio Ferdinand autobiography. The Football's Greatest on Sky Sports used to be so good. The best documentaries are about the Milan teams and the players, and like from the 80s, because like that's long enough ago that you're too removed from it, but not so long ago that there isn't enough like footage and media stuff about it. Yeah, nah, he was quite good on the overlap nets, wasn't he? I loved Chiellini on the overlap as well. He was good. Like, you wouldn't think Chiellini is would be interested, but actually I think he is got a master's in economics or something. Chiellini. Yeah, Football's Greatest. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, it's very good. They might be on YouTube, Football's Greatest, you know that? They might be uploaded to YouTube. I think when Baggio came out, we watched actually Football's Greatest before or something on stream. Football's Greatest used to be prime time, like summer holidays entertainment, like, because it used to always be on at like, you know, 1 or 2 p.m. So when you were off school, you'd be watching Football's Greatest. Kramer. Is he the fullback, Ben? Is he the blonde fullback? Or maybe he was a midfielder, but... With the concussion in the final, yeah. You don't watch Match of the Day? Yeah, I don't watch. Well, the thing is, Match of the Day lost a bit of its allure because even 10 years ago, like, you would kind of know a lot of the results through social media still, but you wouldn't have seen the clips and stuff. There used to be an Irish version. I think it was called Premier Soccer Saturday. It used to be way better than the BBC Match of the Day. The analysis was way better. Oh yeah, no, Day Dose of Football is good as well. I don't like watch them regularly, but I used to watch them quite a lot. Like before I streamed, I used to watch like those type of videos while playing eFootball. Now that I stream, I don't have as much time to watch them. Apparently didn't affect his writing skills. I think I'd like to watch a Dalglish documentary though, because I don't know how good he actually was. Like, I don't even, like, I think my dad wouldn't even know how good of a player he was. He would have been more later in his career, he would have seen him. Yeah, I don't know about that anymore, but I used to know all the reserve players for like every Premier League team as well. Maybe like 10 years ago. Now I don't even know like the first 11 for half of them. Okay, boys, I'm gonna end the stream there. I need to go get some food. So thanks for watching. I'll probably be live tomorrow. I'm gonna go out for lunch tomorrow, but when I'm back in the evening, I'm sure I'll go live. So thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you then. All right. Bye. Oh wait, outro. Is the outro working today? No. Oh, it is. Yeah. Okay. Bye.